Let the music play. Ooh, she ride it. We're gonna let the backdrop of the music play. So here we go.
Bitch, I'm taking off, I'm floating out of space. Been too many racks, designer on my way. She said she feeling me.
I had a song in my head the whole day though. Like that, ooh, she rally, ooh, she bang, ooh, you really wanna, you didn't really, my body. What up, man? I'm blessed, man. It was sunny today. We worked out at 4 a.m. today. Instacart. Gotta do these videos. Gotta keep kicking out videos to the guys, the team, everything. Keep clipping. Today, I am super excited, bro, because it's like, so every time y'all see the videos and I'm like, ooh, that piece, this is the piece right here. This is the piece, right? And this piece is going to cost to make maybe $100,000, maybe more, right? And I'm not afraid to show this piece. I don't care if like somebody else took it because it's about the story that goes behind the pieces with Charles Sylvester. You good? Certain people can copy. Certain people can try to mimic. Even like when this blows up, like China can try to replicate, but you cannot replicate the story. You can't replicate the journey, right? That's why like when off of Charles Sylvester for 2 minutes. Hear me out on this point. There was this dude talking about he's doing clothes and he was like, yo, steal from other people. And it's like, yeah, you can do that. Like if you just try to do it for money, but it's like, what if you're stealing like a design that actually means something to another brand for a specific reason, right? Now you're just copying them and it's like you making money, but now the consumer buys it. And now like when that person's out, people are asking like, yo, you know what that means? You know what I mean? It's like, nah, it's just a shirt. And it's like, they don't connect with it. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but it's like, I've had on shirts before where I didn't know it was like a mimic shirt or a copycat, and the person be like, yo, like that shirt, this is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's talk Charles Sylvester, man. Let's talk the support we've been getting. Let's talk the subscribers we've been getting. I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving the subscribers. I'm loving how y'all are interacting with me. We're going to keep going up. My Instagram also. Follow me on Instagram. That's crazy. At RARE.CHUCK. Rare Chuck. Right? Follow me on there. I got it. Shout out my man Clarissa or woman. I don't know. My bad. Hey, woman, you an OG supporter, man. I actually no. Are you? You say you were 16. I don't know, but appreciate you, man. Like you really holding it down. Like I love that, and best believe you're gonna reap the fruits of labor of really supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love people. You follow me on Twitch. Thank you. I'm going to start. You know what? Well, I'm gonna start tonight. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch tonight. You know, I'm gonna start. You know, working out. I'm gonna stream tonight. Actually, I'm going to be on Twitch tonight at 8:45. I'm going to be on Twitch tonight at 8:45, right? I don't know my Twitch by heart. I think it's Charles Sylvester. Damn. Next time I'm going to have it. Actually, when I edit this video, I'm going to put it right there so then y'all know. So I'm streaming tonight. Let's say 8:30. 8:30, I'm streaming tonight on Twitch. Let's do it. Let's start building this community. Let's build together. Let's create our own oasis. So let's get to Charles Sylvester, though. This is piece 9, baby. Piece 9. Ooh, we still got some shit in here. I ain't gonna lie. So, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This right here is my favorite piece. So this is part of collection 2, 2026, we'll say winter, right? But it may be pushed back longer because this is a piece that's going to take some time. So this is God's Onion, right? This is God's Onion. So let me explain God's Onion to you. So God Onion specifically relates to me and you as a person, right? I want this piece to connect with people that buy it and people, you know, just regular people. So say you're at Outback, right? Or say you're at home. You have an onion, right? You cut slits in it, but it's still like a big white onion. It's still all stuck together, right? it hasn't fully bloomed into the person, he or she, you know, them or they, you know, chill out on me, what they're going to become in this world. It's still a hard onion, right? It hasn't blossomed at all. It deals with failures, it deals with family problems, struggles, relationship problems, you name it, right? And it's hard, and it hasn't figured out who it is yet, right? But when you dump that batter on it, right? When you start to work hard, right? The batter kind of represents, let's say the batter represents hard work, right? Hard work, consistency, you know, giving love into the world. That's the batter. Then you put that, you know, in the fryer. That resembles God, right? You put that in the fryer. What does that onion do? Blossom like this. So God's onion is a huge sunken living room, right? It's going to have, you know, it's going to be like a blooming onion, and you're going to be able to sit on it just like this, right? Right? Boom. So it's going to be like this, all around. You're going to be able to sit here, sit there, sit there. It's going to be so huge. It could be in your living room. It could be outside. And that's what God's onion is, right? It resembles people going through hard times, but sticking to it, consistency or whatever they're doing. And eventually, if they stick to it, becoming exactly what they want to become in this world. And that's all it's about. Like, you know, even with this, right? Motivation. Like a couple years ago, I couldn't see myself, you know, being this consistent. Consistency is the only thing that I'm seeing right now, and it's truly helping. Consistency is the key, right? I'm gaining a subscriber every day. You know, holding myself accountable. Accountability is big too, like in any content creation or anything you're doing in life. Hold yourself accountable. Get on here, work out, do the things you need to do, right? To win. And that is literally what, you know, Charles Sylvester is about, God's onion is about. And I want this to be a staple piece throughout. Like, I want this to be my signature, really. You know, selling for $400,000, $500,000, $800,000 piece, right? Or even $1 million piece, right? That's what I want to see. I see, in the next 5 years, I see this being $1 million piece, right? And we not being able to produce enough. And it's not about the money, right? And I also, you know, see myself throwing events, you know, subscribers coming, supporters coming. You know, we doing giveaways and stuff like that. You know, it's super big. You know, I see I'm getting in a deep thought right now. I'm getting in deep thought with y'all. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. You know, that's the biggest thing. And even like with TikTok and stuff like that, let me preach a little bit. So this is God's onion. Once again, this is gonna be bright orange. The first one's gonna be bright orange, bright orange. Right? We're gonna have a clear one, a white one, a bright orange one to start off, and all basically a wood color one, right? So, but let's put this to the side a little bit for right now. I wanna drop some gems, right? So, I was thinking about something, right? And when for anybody trying to do content creation and just starting out, somebody told me something or I seen it. Don't knock yourself out of your pivot. Let me explain. When you're finally getting, you know, being consistent, you can tell people, right? You're excited. Tell people, who cares? Everybody has this thing where don't tell nobody, blah, 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 blah. You're going to tell people, and you're going to get good reactions and bad reactions. Don't let them knock you off your pivot with that, right? Because people can't see that for themselves, and that's okay. But you got to build a strong mind through this journey. Like, I don't care what nobody says, right? And I had to learn that at first too. Other people, like when you tell them, they're like, But to be honest, at what point are you telling them? Like in the beginning, you haven't put in the work, right? So they're giving an opinion of, you know, you haven't put in the work. Or it's like, are you telling somebody directly in your lane and they're competing with you? Of course, it's competition. Like, let's go. It's competition. This is competition. Like, this is war for me. Like, yeah, I'll support other people for sure, but I'm locked in what I got. This is war at the end of the day. Like, let's go. Like, I'm trying to be the best. Like, I'm trying to be the best. So, what Drake say? All that buddy stuff, man. I'm trying to be the best. And you got to have that mentality to get to the top, right? You got to be a shark. You got to be a lion. You got to be these things to win. So it's like mental, like I've been building my mental up, and that's the advice I can give to any, you know, content creator coming up, or, you know, watching this and, you know, clipping this. You got to be a shark. Another thing I want to talk about, right, is build your own table. Build your own table, right? Everybody, oh, I ain't get invited to Streaming University. Become so big you can have your own Streaming University. Why not? You can. Kai did it. Aiden did it. You can become anything you want. Now, you might have to kick out 5,000 videos, but do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing right now. I did not want to, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not want to come home and do this video. I did it, but I'm like, yo, if I don't do the video, it don't get done. If you don't put in the work don't get done. The more you do, the more you do. Shout out Coach Mendenhall. UVA on my body right now, you know what I'm saying? That's that mindset. And it's like, for anybody trying to do something, the more you do, the more you do. Period. And I know you're like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? Simple. The more you do is the more you do. Period. So it's like, Charles Sylvester, we attacking. You know, we about to start twitching. We're about to start. We're going to bring this fashion stuff to the younger generation in this sense, right? We are going to bring our own table with this fashion. It isn't going to be merch and all that, and like the furniture isn't going to be merch. The clothes aren't going to be merch. This is that, you know, that Rick Owens vibe, you know, that Rue vibe, that, you know, that Martine Rose vibe. Imagine if you could see their behind the scenes like this. They would probably even be quadrillionaires because people already are fascinated with the fashion. So now imagine if I could see behind the scenes. That's something I would sit there and watch a Netflix show all day about. Like, you know, styling and fitting and having to travel. Because this fashion, this furniture, this stuff, it's a lifestyle. It's partying. It's women. It's if you're girl, guys, all that. You're partying. You're going to dinner, fancy dinners. You're doing meetings. You're talking clothes. You're talking furniture. That's what I'm about to bring to y'all. So with that being said, I was hyped up today. I gave y'all some gems. Charles Sylvester, baby. We going to New York the 29th through the 1st. I'm giving y'all vlogs. Ain't no stopping because we either taking the bus or the train. So ain't no plane. Like, we getting there, baby. So we going to shout out my man Josh. We're going to do it. We're going to do some. We probably visit, you know, Chris Moore's a warehouse, what he got going on, my homie. You know what I'm saying? Day one, we probably do something like that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot, man. We're gonna enjoy New York. We're gonna really get it in. We're gonna do a lot. So a lot of content on the way, and we about to turn this thing up even more. So I'm excited. Let's keep attacking. Let's keep doing this.